All right, go ahead, Joe.
Yo,
Yeah.
you see that they still trying to compare Tesla to like other car manufacturers, like Ford and GM. They're going for like $7 a share.
Yeah. I mean,
Tesla's like 1,700.
right, but that don't matter though. It's the volume. So just like they about to do the 5-to-1 split, they seven.
Right.
They
Right.
1,700 right now, but when they do the 5-to-1 split, they're gonna be two. So you know what I mean? It's like you gotta look at how much market cap is. I don't want to go too deep into that, but yeah.
But they don't realize like, okay, like Tesla's more than just like a car brand. Like you have this dude Elon who has freaking SpaceX, the Boring Company, and now you have Neuralink. Like, hold on, would you get Neuralink?
No,
You
like,
know,
like it depends on like how you get it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, is it surgery? Is it like some like?
yeah, it's a surgery.
Can I just?
But then you have Google like in your brain.
Yeah, but then you also have it where they could like just shut you off, like them creatures in Avatar. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Okay,
running through the
that's
woods,
true.
you running trying to fight the system, and then they just press
They
a
shut you
button on
down.
the inside. Like,
Yeah, but hold on, but like, all right. So part of it is like, imagine like if you had like a headache, right? And all the headache is like a firing of neurons. And if you have the implant, you basically are controlling the firing of those neurons. So if you have a headache, you stop that firing. It's a wrap. You got no more headache. Your thumb hurts.
yeah,
You shut off those neurons. You got no more thumb hurts. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I know. But sometimes, but you need that pain though to know that something's wrong.
oh, of course, that's like normal human feedback. But what about like memory loss? Like, so you got memory loss, because like Alzheimer's and all that, and
Yeah.
you can fix that by just triggering the right neurons to remember certain things. So I mean, it's gonna be good and bad. I don't know if okay, maybe not sign up. Don't sign me up for batch number 1, but batch number 2 definitely.
That's what I mean. Like, you want to be in the first test group of like something that could backfire in your brain, and next thing you know, you got like glitchiness, or I mean, like
I'm not receiving my text messages.
there's just certain things I'm not trying to risk. Like you know how you did like the LASIK surgery, the eye.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to risk. Like, I know it was like what 1% of people actually go blind from that surgery or something like that, and that means 99%. Is a success rate.
Hold on, is this coming from the guy who says, "Yo, just run it. You know what? You gotta try. You gotta do it.
Yeah, no,
You
but
gotta
this
do it. You
no,
don't know if you don't do it. You gotta do it."
no, that's true. But I don't risk certain things. Things I know for facts I can't live without. I'm not even going near risking it. Like I'm not like
Alright.
I'm not risking my eye my like vision because I'm not trying to be blind. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. This is true. This is true. This is
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like because the
But they can
fact
fix
that
blindness. They can fix it. With the,
no,
I'm sorry.
no. And the fact that you could like just think about that shit. Like the fact that there's actually 1% of people that the LASIK surgery don't go good for,
Yeah.
and you end up in that batch.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
no coming back.
Yeah, but like, all right. So I did the laser surgery because there's been enough people. All right, the doctor that I chose has X amount of surgeries under his belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, and then the technology's gotten to a place where it's relatively procedure-like. Like it's like cutting cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like I was due number 1. I was due number 1,111,117.
right.
But
No,
shit.
I feel you.
But still, imagine.
The LASIK
you
is
have a-
different. If that wasn't no beta tested, nothing. But what I'm saying is, like, vision, your brain, like these are things that I can't afford to have something go wrong in my brain. So if it's like a chip that I could attach, it gotta be like some detachable piece. I don't know about putting it inside of my head. I need to be able to take it off so that if I need to fight the system, I could take it off and know that I'm on the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Then you got control at some point.
Yeah, I can't have it inside of my head. That's why I said, like, it depends. Like, if it's some shit that's like you put it on the side of your neck, and then you could take it off when you don't want them to be tracking you, and you could go out to the mountains and go chill out, you know what I mean, have a picnic with your girl and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How you feel about people like the shit tracking you in general? You know how like people trip out over their phone tracking them, like, oh, Google's tracking me. Like,
I feel like At the end of the day, whatever you do is what you do. So like, if they tracking me, they tracking me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm doing something crazy and I don't want them tracking me because I'm doing something crazy, then I'm gonna, I'm gonna discard my phone, go do what it is I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, like one of my boys is a cop, right? And he says that they solve crimes because they have cameras on every corner and they have cameras on every store and stuff like that, right? So you think you're getting away with a crime because you're ditching, like you might drive 3 blocks, ditch the car, walk the next 2 blocks, hop on the bus, get off an hour down in another town. Like, but they could literally go camera to camera from each store and see everywhere that you did what you did, and they could track you all across the country. You know what I'm saying?
There's a timeline of you. There's you getting out of the car.
Yeah,
you
because
walking past the store.
Yeah,
getting on the bus. Oh look, you picked your nose on the bus. Okay, now you went over and you killed the guy.
Yeah.
There's a whole wreck.
Right. I mean, or you disappeared or down this block where the murder took place. I mean, for 5 minutes, and then you came back out. This one, the time you came back out, this is you hopping on the bus. This is you burning the evidence. You know what I'm saying? This is you carrying this into the back, coming back out with nothing. So he was like, it's crazy because they track you like that now. I mean, and that has nothing to do with if you got a phone or not. That's that's outside. You know what I mean? You can't go outside no more. You feel me? So and there's always gonna be criminals. So now you got Neuralink, you got the bad actors. You know what I mean? You got hackers and stuff when they start taking over. No, just like they took over the Tesla cars. And some some hackers that hacked into Teslas already. You know what I mean?
No one hacked into Tesla.
Yes, to take over the car.
But who did that?
Mad hackers.
You wrong.
No,
I don't believe you.
Look, Tesla gets hacked. I'm gonna Google it.
They hacked the Jeep one time, like when it first came out. Like, you know what I mean? These guys made a YouTube video like, oh, you could hack the car. I don't think you can hack a Tesla. I think there's a backup system to the backup system.
Look. Hackers crack Tesla's Model 3 in competition. Tesla gives them the car. Right? A group of hackers managed to crack a Tesla Model 3 as part of a hacking competition, and Tesla gave them the car for exposing the vulnerability. But there's always going to be a way to hack something for the top hackers. So when you got people, you got to remember, there's 2 sides to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as one side grows, you got Neuralink and people trying to, fix medical problems. You got another side of people trying to figure out how they could exploit that and expose that for financial gain or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Like, you talking about hacking into people. You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna have you running around doing whatever, and you're gonna be like, oh, that wasn't even me. They took over my brain.
Okay, but doesn't there have to be like a necessity? Like, there's a reason that Macs didn't get hacked for the longest time, because they didn't have a big piece of the market, right?
No.
There was no reason for a hacker to spend his time doing that.
No.
If there was like 2 hackers, there was 2 guys, John and Jim over there. You know what I'm saying?
No. There was not a lot of mainstream viruses for Macs because it didn't have the main portion of the market.
That's what I just said.
That doesn't mean that they was unhackable though. And that doesn't mean that they wasn't.
But my point is.
That doesn't mean that they wasn't being hacked too.
My grandma's heart pacer thing. You know what I'm saying? Like.
No, but what I'm saying is, look. When you say they weren't hacked for a long time, you're just talking about mainstream viruses. That doesn't mean that Tom, whoever wasn't hacking Macs.
Look, man, I didn't call for this negativity, man.
I'm just saying, like, you really gonna get Neuralink?
What?
You really get Neuralink?
I would. Well, hell yeah, bro. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'm like, damn, Neuralink. Like you have a Tesla, so imagine like your Tesla just integrated into your life. Yeah, and I have a Tesla, and I understand all the ups and downs of having the Tesla. This is true. You know what I mean? And how it actually makes me slower sometimes because, I have to take an hour to charge it before I go somewhere. If I have it, or I can't bounce back and forth and do a lot of different things during the day because
I have to stop and charge it for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Can't
We
go on,
supposed to,
can't go on a road trip. I had to, one time I was going to Massachusetts, Drew and them was shooting a video up there, and I woke up, I was already running late, then I had to wait an hour at the charge station to charge it up, to hit the road, 4-hour trip. I don't know, I say like 3 hours into it, I had to wait another hour to charge again. You know what I'm saying? As opposed, and then I got to the shoot late.
You know,
Huh?
these are problems that can be solved, first of all, by battery capacity, and second of all, by responsibility on yourself.
No, I just told you. It's a 4-hour trip. 3 hours into the trip, I'm already back on zero.
Oh.
And I have to sit there and wait another hour. So now you taking a potential 3-hour trip and making it 5. Because you have to stop twice because of how the battery isn't there yet.
Well, on September 20 something, it's gonna be battery day. They're gonna announce some dope shit. So.
Just like I said, like even like, all right, so peep this, right? You got the Tesla battery thing, and that I forgot what I was gonna say about that.
Battery day, Tesla battery day.
No, but before you said the battery day, I was gonna say something about
the range. You were talking about that the range sucks, or you have to recharge it.
Oh, the jet skis. I was gonna get a jet ski, right? And they have a jet ski called the Orca. And the Orca is an electric jet ski. But which is dope, but the range on it is an hour. Which really means it's 45 minutes. Which really means while everybody's on the water having fun with their jet skis, you gotta go on the side and charge.
Okay. So what are we talking about here? Just battery capacity.
Huh?
That we're talking about battery capacity, the energy that you could store inside of
that, and but then we also talking about how fast it actually charges. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's a gas station where you go 2 minutes, you filled up. You have to wait.
So there's wait, but you're talking about problems that can be solved. So let me give you an example.
It's gonna be solved, right? But we're talking about getting Neuralink at the beginning. You want to be a beta tester on something that's going into your brain.
But it's Neuralink,
bruh. You're beta testing your brain. I mean, there are limits. Like, I know you like technology and you like all this stuff. There's limits, bro. Like, you can't beta test your brain. Look. I'm in a beta test right now with the iOS. Was it 14?
Yeah.
So I got the iOS 14 beta test on my phone, and I'm in Instagram, and Instagram is always crashing. I don't know if it's because, but I'm just saying, like, I can't afford something crashing in my brain when I need to use it. You know what I mean? I'm driving in the car, and all of a sudden, my whatever controls my, you know what I mean, me being able to drive a car crashes while I'm in the car because it's a beta test in my brain.
Right.
What are we talking about, huh?
Side question to all of this though. So, like, you know, like I said earlier, like there's no car company that's like gonna match Tesla because they're not a car company. They're an energy company that happens to use cars.
Okay.
So, like, where do you think Apple falls as far as versus Tesla? Like, a lot of people are saying that Apple's the only thing that can compete with Tesla.
I mean, Apple's like Facebook. They could pivot into any sector that they want to pivot into. You know what I'm saying? Because when everybody says, what's the main thing everybody says when they talk about Teslas? They say, oh yeah, it's a car. You know, it's like kind of like your iPhone.